Mervyn King striding on stage, the number 8 seed, looking to crush the hopes and dreams of a 21-year-old Austrian and 2,000 rather enthusiastic fans here in Innsbruck, as these two duke it out for a place in the quarterfinals of the European Darts Matchplay. We are live from the Olympiahalle in Innsbruck. We have 2 more games from the afternoon session, an afternoon session that has been, frankly, bonkers. Silly comebacks, huge checkouts, missed match darts all over the place, and still more to come. These two face off now, and then the world number 1 takes on the 5-time world champion. Michael van Gerwen and Raymond van Barneveld square off. The winner of that one faces the winner of this one. I'm Dan Dawson and Rob Malarkey's alongside me. Yep, and the 2,000 or so inside the Olympiahalle certainly in the mood for this one. Rodriguez really stole the show last night here in Innsbruck, beating the 9th seed Simon Whitlock for the 2nd time in the space of a week. And credit to Rodriguez, he fought back really well, lost the first leg, but soon got the locals on their feet. Won 4 legs on the spin, and from that moment, Whitlock never really recovered. King's job, first of all, will be to try and silence this crowd. But that will be a tall order for him. And if Rodriguez gets any sort of encouragement and a big score on the board like that 140, that will only make things worse for King, and it will make his job harder as well. But he's a tough old cookie, is Merv. Well, he's got the earplugs in, is Merv, like tiny minions lodged in his cranium. But it won't keep out the noise from these guys, particularly if they get going. And Roby John is not averse to giving him a bit of encouragement beyond what he does on the dartboard. It's already orchestrated him in a big Austrian sing-song on his walk-on. We may see more of that over the course of potentially the next 11 legs. Everything has gone at least 9 legs, most of them 10 or 11 this afternoon. Getting your money's worth on the European tour here in Innsbruck. Mervyn King with the advantage of throwing first in this match. He's been consistently low on that treble 20 so far.
56.
He's not down to a finish. Roby John already won 2 games to get to this point. He's an unseeded player. We've already seen Dave Pallett, the unseeded player, through to the quarterfinals. His first ever quarterfinal in the senior PDC tournaments. Roby John has made it to that quarterfinal stage and beyond. He made a semi-final on the senior tour earlier this year.
60. Roby require 102.
82 left. Well, I like going for treble 14 though. It's a bigger target when you've got 2 darts in your hand.
78.
But he sets it up very, very nicely. Mervyn King, the 1-3-2. It's been a day of ridiculous finishes. And you can't do it after hitting 16.
96.
Roby John returns for a break of throws in the first leg. Double 12 he wants.
Game shot.
That's got the crowd going, hasn't it? A break of throw in the very first leg. Exactly what they wanted to see. Plenty of red and white flags flying here.
96.
Huge, huge support for this 21-year-old. Best run in Europe this year was to the last 16 in Ries, so looking to better that here this weekend. King, though, out of the blocks with a ton 40. Look at this from Roby. Matching King then.
Well, Roby John so far this weekend, the best part of his game has been the finishing. In both his matches so far, he's been hitting more than half his darts at double. He may have to continue that to beat Mervyn King here. All right, he only hit 1 in 3 in that first leg, but at least it was, he got it done in that visit. He didn't offer Mervyn any more opportunities. Well, this is good stuff. 80 scored, so down for the treble 10. Should give him 2 darts. Ball.
86.
Second time he's gone for the ball, and the second time he's missed by quite some distance as Roxy James Rodriguez, Roby John's younger brother, looks on. Double 16.
36.
Well. Reprieve here for King. Yeah, many of the Rodriguez clan are here this weekend. Double 16 to level things up for Merv. And the cheer tells you that he's failed to find the target. It bounces out of the board.
Robbie requires 16.
And Rodriguez is back at double 8 here. And there's no mistake with that dart. And the crowd have great reason to believe. Mervyn King had a tough time of it in the third round in Mulheim last weekend at this stage of the European Open against another young European qualifier. Cristo Reyes threatened an upset that day. Rodriguez is doing likewise here. He leads 2-0.
57.
And already, I think the bulk of this crowd are really fancying the idea of a Van Gerwen Rodriguez matchup tonight in the quarters. Long way to go here, though. And it would be very dangerous on the evidence of what we've seen so far today to predict anything in this match.
60.
But so far so good for the Austrian.
Yeah, carrying the hopes of Austrian darts on his shoulders today is Roby John. Mensur Suljovic, of course, the top player in Austria, a top 32 player in the world. Fell in round 1, beaten by Darren Webster. Roxy James qualified with this one as well. Didn't make it very far. Same for Armin Glanzer, Aaron Hardy. And that sets it up very nicely as Mervyn King just looks to get a foothold in this game. It's not his favourite though, double top. His favourite's double 16, but he missed that repeatedly in the last lap. Plenty of time for this to go though.
Game shot.
And he only needs 1 dart.
All the time in the world.
Full flag Robbie to throw first. Game on.
But Rodriguez still with the break.
97.
Well, you see King's bossing the averages, but it's Rodriguez who's got the job done in the first 2 legs.
41. 60.
Mervyn has played Roby John once before, and it was on the European Tour, and it was at this stage in Sindelfingen, and it finished 6-3, and it got to be a good omen for Mervyn because he went on to win that. That was his first European Tour title, his 4th final. He lost the previous 3 before he rode back home on his motorcycle.
68 from 6 darts for King so far. Not landing any punches here. But he has that. And Rodriguez just maintaining the gap. King looking to put pressure back on it, just the ton. Rodriguez will be down to a finish first on his throw for a 3-1 lead.
100.
Pressure.
139.
Now, Roby John, what have you got? He may only get a dart at the bullseye. He's gone straight at the ball, which means he gets a dart at double top, and he pins it. An 84 checkout. The RJ Rod fans are going mad.
Well, every visit Gets a huge ovation, and just as he made his way back to the table there, he got the crowd going even more by raising his arms and asking them to raise the noise levels a little bit more, just to try and penetrate those earplugs inside Merv's head.
97.
Now there may be a chance here for Rodriguez to seize the initiative in this leg. King with 105 from his first 6 darts here on his throw.
100.
Close one to call this particular leg.
Merv's doing everything he can to offer Roby John an opportunity to claim another break of throw. Look at that. Every treble from Roby John is met with deafening applause. He's left himself the 170, something we've seen 3.5 times already this weekend. Half when the dart fell out the bullseye as Merv fills it up.
Well, I shudder to think what the crowd will do if they see this come off. Not to be. But still, he's down to 30.
Yeah, I think he's got a little bit excited there. Yeah, Roby John.
Tops for Merv.
Game show on the 5th.
Silence them a little bit.